Day number 2 of posting every single day for 30 days. Starting, well, it ain't really starting. It's 10:45, but it's 10:45, and I'm at the infamous Planet Fitness. About to go get a workout in. So, I was talking to my wife this morning, and we were discussing doing things, and I was trying to explain to her about procrastination is really simple. You can either do it or don't do it. And her argument was that it's not that simple, because she's a very detail oriented, and she was saying, well, if I have to do XYZ, I got to plan this out, and I got to do this. So it's not as simple as not doing that. And my thing is, it really is. It, like, no matter how you want to argue it, you either do it or you don't do it. So, like, you got to be able to differentiate between an excuse and a valid reason. So if you want to go to the gym and you sprained your ankle yesterday, or you stressed your rotator cuff, and today is, shoulder day, it's a valid reason not to go do shoulders. I mean, you should still at least go walk or do what you can. Or if you had a flu, don't go to the gym. Valid reason not to be at the gym. Now, if you start thinking about all the other things you have to do to psych yourself out of it, okay, so I gotta go do XYZ, so I'm not gonna go. Those are excuses. Now, I got a lot of stuff to do today, but I'm not gonna make any excuses. Like, I can make the excuse that I don't have time to record a video, slightly edit it, because I'm gonna do my best to just go straight through, come up with a thumbnail, post a thumbnail, and post a video. I can argue I don't have the time, but I'm sitting here right before I go to the gym, because every time I go to the gym, I always sit in the car for at least 10 minutes, just getting my mind right, prepping myself to just go in here. So now I'm using that time to do the video, to maintain that mentality of no excuses. I try to keep it like a game in my head, where it's like, did I do it this day? Because once you do it, like, later on in the evening, you get that gratification of, I did it. That's why I prefer to work out super early in the morning. Get it out the way, because when life start lifing, like, you just don't have time. You go to work, you come home from work, you got kids, you got dinner. It's a lot going on. So just do it early in the morning. Can't do it early in the morning? I mean, whatever works for you. That's what's best for me. To overcome it, set small goals. Like, you got to set yourself up for some wins and not set yourself up for failure. So, say for instance, you're trying to lose weight, and you like, yeah, I'm going to go hard. I'm about to go lose a pound a day on average, so that way I can lose 30 pounds this month. That's setting yourself up for failure. So, a small achievable goal would be, hey, I'm going to count my calories each meal tomorrow, or I'm going to meal prep for the next couple days and just stick to it. On the second day, you're gonna prep for 2 more days. Set yourself up with a nice cheat item. You ain't gotta do a cheat meal. You can do a cheat item. You can have one thing. I want some fries. Get you some fries. I want a cookie. Get you a cookie. Not a crumble cookie, a cookie, a normal cookie. Those type of things. Now, I usually have my other phone with me. I would just take notes and just have it sitting up so I can see it, but I went old school. I wrote notes down. I like to use my calendar to help keep me on track of everything. Some people like to use, a physical calendar on your wall. You can do that. I use the calendar that's always in my pocket on my phone. So I get a reminder, it'll show me, I'm like, oh, I gotta go do XYZ today. oh, I'm supposed to do such and such. Now, it doesn't do you any good if you don't look at your calendar. But map out little things for your routine and stick to it. So yesterday I said that I haven't stuck to anything since 2022, except for one thing. Every morning I get up, I pray, and I read. And when I'm done, I consistently send a text message to my wife, my daughters, and my son. He can read now, so he reads on his iPad. And this morning was day 1036. So I can be consistent. It's just what's really important to you. So I'm trying to make my health more important to me, and I'm trying to really dive in to making videos and being comfortable talking just out in public. And not because everybody had that guy just pulled up next to me, and I just kept talking like he wasn't even there. I think it's a little easier when you're sitting in your car versus walking down the street holding a tripod or a gimbal and talking to the camera. But this is day 2. I might continue. I might just post one. I'm just rambling. Let me just stop. I'm gonna end the video. So take hold of your life and make a choice. Do it or don't. Like, we make decisions all throughout the day. I'm gonna look up the average decisions and drop it. But it's like, you can decide to be better each day. Like, it's when you see stuff on TV. I used to see an organized kitchen or an organized desk. I'm like, man, that looks nice. There's no reason why you can't be organized too. It's just a matter of you doing it consistently. So make the choice.